Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Witcher'ın 23. bölümüne hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Ya kanka bırak işte bak, kavga etmeden geçtik işte rahat rahat. Ne gerek var? Onlar da bir canlı. Kesmeyek şimdilik. Anladık. Witcher oynuyoruz da.
Well, you made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Sonra çıkarırız
We can
kankam.
soak it in later.
Of course, duty before pleasure.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
Tamamdır kanka. Hemen halledelim. Tutuştur.
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Kanka bilsem ben sana demem zaten. Uy, ne yapıyorsun, ne yapıyorsun? Tutuştur şunu da. Niye yağmalıyorum ben acaba? Az önce ben neyi yağmaladım? Şunu açar mısın Geralt'cığım? Tutuştur şunu da. Aynen. Şu arkadaşı da tutturabilir miyiz? Hemen yakalım. Kullanalım şunu da. Yaktık herhalde her şeyi. Tamam.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Kullanışlı ve tehlikeli diyelim.
Yeah, Axie's useful and dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price, make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. It can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too short.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to care more him.
Yani şimdi bu kadar mı nefret ediyorsun kanka?
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Bu adam babası kurtulduğu için, babasını sevmiyormuş. Kurtulduğu için geri döndüğünde adam direkt bunu vermiş. Ulan ne kadar kötü ya. Allah Allah. Bilmiyordum, üzgünüm diyelim.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. Well, there's your answer.
Eyvallah kanka.
We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Üzülme dayı, sıkma canına bak. Yani sen babandan kurtulmuşsun, annen kalmış ama yapacak pek bir şey yok. Bak Witcher olmuşsun. Aksiyle milleti kandırıyorum diyorsun.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Eyvallah eyvallah.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, girl, let's go.
Oğlum ne dalga geçiyorsun la? Kafasına vuruyor da. Ulan ya. Hadi gidelim kanka. Haklısın. Sen git, ben biraz daha kalacağım mı? Yok ya, dön direkt kanka.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Direkt döndük, böyle güzel oldu, hani çok uğraşmadık. Şunu da yapalım, ardından o göreve geçeceğiz. Şu görevi yapmadan geçmeyelim onu. Tahmin etmesine yardım et. 2 tanesi yapınca direkt otomatik atıyor herhalde. Ya öyle anladım ben. Yeni göreve izin yapmamıza izin veriyor anlaşılan. Ama ne kadar yukarıdaymış lan bu.
God damn it, you piece of shit! Damned crystal!
Sakin
You
ol
decided to
Yennefer'cim.
blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Sorun var diyelim o zaman.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not
Da hepsini yaptık ya, saçmalama.
Guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Ben ne yapayım hemen?
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Nasıl yapacağız bunu? Hadi bakalım.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Sıcak soğuk gibi la, bu ne?
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yani kankam. X şey, bunun mod sonrası işte yine kullanabileceğiz bunu. İnelim bakalım.
Nothing here.
Eyvallah. Zaten iniyoruz şu anlık Geralt'cığım. Daha çıkmadık, öylesine bir baktım. Aleti nasıl tuttuğuna falan diyeyim yani. Şöyle gidelim. Şimdi burada başlayacağız.
Nothing here.
Nasıl yok ya?
Signal's growing stronger. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Can we talk?
Aa, geç ya, ben
So long.
şey sandım. Ulan bu ne?
Mounted witchering just never took off. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Azaldı bu tarafta anlaşılan.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Allah Allah.
Pulse weak, but regular.
Çok da anlaşılmıyor ya. Yok bak azaldı bu taraftan. Yanma şey azaldı. Topun üstündeki.
Look at the fire. Now look here.
Tekrar bir çıkartalım.
Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
Bak zaten uzakta değil de yani. Yok ya bu tarafta bir yerde. Anlaşıldı.
Yes. What is
Getting
it?
warmer. Warmer. I'm led with a feet.
Ya şunları bir konuşalım bakalım. Daha yanlış da bastım.
Any?
Burada
See you later,
ısınıyor ama.
Vesemir.
Allah Allah niye ısınıyor burada?
Getting warmer.
Şuna bir bakalım.
Warmer. Again.
Şunları geçelim bizden. Ciri'yi arıyorum. Umuma. Kendine iyi bak.
So long.
Bunları mı yağmalayacağım anlamadım ya.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Ne var burada anlamadım ki ya.
Like that? Pretty, isn't it?
Artıyor mu azalıyor mu?
Not afraid of silver.
Getting warmer. Warmer.
Burada
Hot.
mı? Kapat çıkar bakalım tekrar.
Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
Allah Allah.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Mounted with warmer. Took off. Warmer. Hot.
Ha, okey. Bulduk.
Disturbance
İyi oldu
coming
ya.
from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Eyvallah hemen geçelim.
Now look here.
Haber verelim Yennefer'a. Diyelim ki hallettik Yennefer'cım diyelim. Ama koşturtmuyor ya şurada. Cık. Angarya ya şu iş. Valla bu görev Angarya görev olarak tarihe geçsin yani bu nedir ya? Resmen Angarya görev Angarya. Neyse yaptık gidelim bir Yennefer'la konuşalım. Bu arada gurme ne kadar etkili bak hala devam ediyor etkisi ya.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope.
Anlamaz mı diyelim? Anlamaz diyelim ya.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven Sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Cadmel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Aynısını diyelim.
Cadmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. one we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel elen, ked mil foli, gledev don eptenid, bondro isne iakus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends, of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse, but I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Bir yürüme sesi falan mı geliyor? Bana mı öyle geliyor ya? Yani bir diyelim.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen.
Pot
The time of
kırdık.
the white frost and white
Pot
light
kırdık.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Oo. Benim anladığım şu, ileride Ciri ile alakalı çok önemli bir karar vereceğiz. İnşallah öyle bir karar vermek zorunda kalmayız Geralt'cığım.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a bore, despite my asking you not to.
Hell no.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Hadi başlayalım bakalım. ...18 level olduk. İyi.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Escort, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Neymiş bu diğer yöntem diyelim bakalım. Vezemir'in
Derives
şeyine gidelim,
from
suyuna
folk
gidelim.
traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Yani frak ettin ama ya bunu.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Ha, Gwent oynamışlar.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Dinleyelim ya bunları da.
Where'd
Bu
you go
arkadaşları
while
da.
you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous whore sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
İkiye çok karıştırmayalım ya. Ne yaptıysa yapmıştır. Vampiri buldun mu diyelim hemen.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Şey vardı. Timsah yemek yiyince, çok doyunca böyle paralize oluyordu. Yani hiçbir hareket yapamayacak durumda bekliyordu. Timsah mıydı? Hayvanı tam hatırlamıyorum da o tarz bir olaya benzemiş bu da. Vampir kanı çok içince hemen savaşmasına bile gerek kalmamış arkadaşın. Bizim Eskel'in. Hemen Lambert'e de soralım, sonra biz anlatırız.
What have you been up to, Lambert? On your way west last time I saw you.
Yeah. Contract in land Exeter. Not to boast, but pretty lucrative.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble, attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Trollün canını bağışlayabilirdin diyelim bakalım
Couldn't
diyecek.
spare the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. Least we can do.
İç lan, ha, aferin lan. Öldürmüşsün zaten. Gerek olmadan can almışsın.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Bak ya, bak şimdi. Bir fuck off diyelim mi ya? Bilemedim şimdi. Konuyu değiştirsek Yen kötü şey yapacak. Şöyle diyelim.
Fuck off, Lambert.
Whoa, hit a sore spot, I guess.
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Sakin ol kanka.
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witchers.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Witcher'ız lan biz. İçsek ne olacak? Yapıştır Geralt. Lambert ve Eskel'le.
Didn't listen, did he? They never do.
Ama bu kadar da
What are you
içmezsiniz ya.
talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Bir an Ciri sandım adamı. İnanılmaz. Niye öyle oldu? Şuralara hemen geçelim.
Great.
Really?
Because you refuse to...
Bana soğuk gelmedi diyelim.
Hello,
Vezem...
men.
Ha,
A witcher's
pardon.
life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir is enough. Take that off before you get it dirty.
Geçelim. Şunu da şey yapalım.
I've...
İç.
Right.
İç.
Think.
All right.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend.
Right. Or Lambert.
Me?
Well,
Get... Damn.
good thing.
This is...
Nah,
Where's that whippersnapper?
Geç şuraları. Şey istedik ya.
spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Eskel bir yere gitmiş. Ortalığı dağıta dağıta batıra batıra gitmiş.
Eskel! Eskel!
Şu tarafta.
Let's go.
Bağırışa bak bizimkilerin.
Let's go. Chop, chop.
Kestim sucadısı herhalde ama.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Bayağı böyle dışarı çıkmış mı? Uy, giderken de bu arada kontroller hafiften zorlanmış. Zorlanıyor yani.
Eskel!
Kontrol elde tutmam.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it.
Kapışıyorlar kesin.
We missed a fight.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Geçin yanına uyuyor.
There he is.
with his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Esco. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Bunu yapmayalım be kanka.
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
Kanka niye yerde yatıyorsun? Yatağı bulduramamış.
Damn. What a dream.
Anlaşılan Vezemir amcanın taktik işe yaramamış. Kanka donla da gitme be, bir şeyler gitseydin.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Bir şeyler öğrendi mi diyelim
Listen
bakalım.
here. Learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Noticed one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Escort, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Çap çap.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How do you figure the proportions?
Ne yapacağız
Performed a
şimdi?
series of complex calculations.
Herhalde şuradan yapacağız. Simyadan. Bir saniye ne yapacaktık ya? Görevler ha şu.
Ran simulations.
Meaning,
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Escort, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Sakin ol, sakin ol. Geçecek.
Ready.
Hadi derin bir nefes alıp yapıyoruz arkadaşlar.
Open the
Haydi.
valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
3'ü verelim bakalım. Kanka acıyı dindirmek için olanı
Hopefully
verseydin.
work.
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Ya canı yanıyor ya ulan.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Şunu bir konuşalım ya.
Listen, we should stop this.
Then Uma dies. Very painfully.
Yennefer's right.
Open the next valve.
Ver ya. Ver.
Fin.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags on it.
Hadi bakalım. Oldu ya, oldu.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Başka seçeneğimiz yok ya.
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
Yap gitsin Eskele ya, hadi.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hadi bakalım, inşallah olur ya.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just arresting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Ciri'yle bu sıfatını.
About the time Ciri and I went ice skating.
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Kaniatad, Nevid, Savir, Kowal, Arriva, Endir.
No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Savir, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
Canitad, Taran Anada, Dis.
Ha, kim oldu lan? Elf oldu galiba bir tane.
Avalok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Sisler Adası nerede burası diyelim
Isle of
bakalım.
Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren.
Bir an kaçacak sandım var ya.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the isle as yet. It is a matter of time. They will detect at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Ben senin peşinden gidiyorum dayı. Görüşürüz.
Get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
Onları bekliyor olacağız dayı.
We'll be waiting for them, swords in hand.
Yes. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
İşte bu, işte bu.
Plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Ya
We
sen
have a choice, besides delaying the inevitable.
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic?
müttefikleri ben toplarım dayı.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Exclusive.
Kankacım hala güzel kadın diyorsun ya. Siz ne yapacaksınız?
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Yok mu sizin hiç arkadaşınız falan
That
ya?
was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Dur daha müttefik toplayacağız, şey yapacağız. 19 level olduk bu arada. İyi level atladık diyeyim. Şimdi şunu bir 3 tane yap. Şunu aç. Kuklayı da şöyle ver. Güzel, tamam. Şimdi okey. O bölümümüz de 45 dakika olmuş bu arada, hani hiç de hiç de az olmamış. Hemen burada bölümümüzü sonlandıralım o zaman arkadaşlar. Eğer videoyu beğendiyseniz aşağıdan beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı ve kanalıma abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir dahaki videoda görüşmek üzere. Haydi görüşürüz.